Deep in the sun-dappled forest, Tom was supposed to be on a peaceful camping trip. Jerry, however, was on a mission. He had discovered a giant beehive, dripping with golden honey, high up in an old oak tree. Using a leaf as a parachute and a twig as a climbing pick, Jerry scaled the tree. He reached the hive and dipped his tiny cup into the sweet, sticky honey. It was a perfect heist. But Tom, sniffing the air, smelled the delicious honey. He peeked out of his tent and saw Jerry. With a mischievous grin, Tom grabbed a long stick and poked the hive. Buzz! The hive erupted in an angry, black and yellow cloud. The bees weren't after Jerry. They were after the big, clumsy cat who disturbed them. Tom yowled and took off running, with the entire swarm buzzing right behind him. Jerry, holding onto his honey cup for dear life, was accidentally carried along, bouncing on Tom's head as he fled. Blinded by panic, Tom burst out of the forest and straight into the nearest building, the local school. He crashed through the doors of a science class where students were learning about volcanoes. The swarm of bees followed him inside. Pandemonium erupted. Tom slid under desks, knocking over backpacks. Jerry, still on Tom's head, was launched from the bouncing and landed right in the model volcano. The teacher, trying to shoo the bees out the window, accidentally knocked over a bottle of baking soda and vinegar into the volcano model. F-whoam! A fizzy, sticky eruption of foam exploded, covering Tom, the bees, and a very surprised student in a white, bubbly mess. The bees, now sticky and confused, decided to retreat. But in his rush to escape the foam, Tom slipped on a stray ruler and went flying out the school's back door. Tom's slide didn't stop at the schoolyard. He slid down a hill, right onto a passing tourist trolley car headed for the north coast. Jerry, not wanting to lose his honey, zipped after him and landed on Tom's squishy, foamy belly. The trolley was full of tourists enjoying the scenic ride. Tom and Jerry, covered in drying science project foam, looked like two strange, fuzzy statues. They had to stay perfectly still. But a fly landed on Tom's nose. His whiskers twitched. He couldn't help it, he had to sneeze.
Astérisque A.
Chew. Asterisk. The powerful sneeze blasted the foam off them and sent them tumbling down the trolley aisle. They rolled past startled tourists under seats and landed in the driver's compartment. The driver, shocked, let go of the wheel for a second, and the trolley swerved off the road. The trolley rolled to a stop on the soft, sandy beach of the north coast. Tom and Jerry spilled out onto the sand, dizzy but finally free. They saw the beautiful blue sea, the happy swimmers, and an ice cream stand. For a moment, they forgot their fight. They both wanted ice cream. They raced towards the stand, but Tom, still clumsy from his adventures, tripped over a beach ball and went flying right into a giant sandcastle that a little girl had spent all morning building. Poof! The castle was now a sandy pancake with a very grumpy cat buried in it.